Hello and welcome to the second episode of our podcast. We are Ishan and Meg. So today's episode is going to be a little different from the others because we're going to be discussing the ongoing issue of racism against the Black community all over the world.
Over the past few weeks, crimes of injustice have been surfacing in the media. Although our podcast purpose is to spread scientific information, we felt that even though our platform is small, we wanted to use our voice to provide information and talk about this topic. Systemic racism is an issue that has been circulating throughout the United States since periods of slavery.
We also wanted to talk a little bit about Blacks in STEM fields and raise awareness on this. According to the Association of American Medical Colleges, as of 2019, only 5% of active physicians in the United States are Black. According to the same source, it has also been found that a number of Black men working in the medical field has been consistently dropping since 1986. However, the number of Black women working in the medical field has been consistently rising since 1986. According to the Pew Research Center, of the Blacks in the workforce, 65% feel their workplace does not pay enough attention to racial and ethnic diversity.
Blacks in STEM-based careers are 4 times more likely to claim that their workplace does not pay enough attention to racial diversity compared to their other colleagues and counterparts. Although Blacks and Hispanics make up about 27% of the workforce, together they only account for about 16% of those working in the STEM field. 52% of those working in these fields say that underrepresentation can be attributed to less access to quality education. Furthermore, 45% believe underrepresentation can be attributed to these groups lacking encouragement to pursue careers in these fields from a young age. While in the midst of this pandemic, it may seem hard to find ways to help further the Black Lives Matter movement. We are going to be leaving a few links and other things in the description on how to help. But for now, here are a few ways to get active and involved in helping. Number 1 is to donate to organizations. We have linked some places to donate to in the description of this video. No matter the amount, donating to an organization that supports the eradication of systemic racism can help make a difference. Bail funds is something to donate to help with those arrested at protests. There are also many places to donate if your funds are limited, by doing things such as streaming certain YouTube videos and listening to streaming playlists in which advertisement revenue is donated to organizations.
The second thing you can do is sign petitions. We have linked a number of petitions to sign in the description of this video. Many of us have seen the horrific videos on the internet of the killings of George Floyd. Signed petitions is a way to demand justice for this violence and other incidents like this, and a way to use your voice. There are several petitions you can sign, including political reforms and justice. Before signing anything, however, make sure you educate yourself on what the petition is trying to achieve and sign what you believe in.
Another thing you can do is write letters to your state Congress-elects. Writing letters expressing how you feel to your state representatives is a great way to provoke change. By expressing how you feel, representatives can take this into account when passing legislation and laws.
The fourth thing you can do is attend a protest. There have been thousands of protests in the United States as well as internationally. Use social media as well as research to find a protest near you. If you attend these protests, make sure you stay safe by wearing a mask and practicing social distancing.
Number 5 is to become educated. There are hundreds of books on systemic racism and ways we can train ourselves to prevent it. Check the description for a few great books to read, as well as TV shows and movies to watch in order to educate yourself on racism.
And the last thing you can do is spread awareness. Use your social media account to spread vital information about what is happening. You can post things about where protests are going to be or ways to donate, but definitely spread information through your social media account.
We just wanted to take this time to inform ourselves as well as our listeners on these topics. If you have any suggestions on how to help, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Make sure to stay up to date and educated and continue to use your voice to stand up for what you believe in.
We hope you guys are all staying safe right now. Remember to wear a mask if you're planning to go outside and practice social distancing. Thank you for watching episode 2, and if you have any suggestions on what you want Meg and I to speak about, let us know in the comment section below.
Bye.
Bye.